vamos a jugar este juego que de verdad está muy impaciente por darle una probadita, ya que siempre he mantenido, ya tú sabes, siempre me he mantenido al día sobre las noticias del juego, sobre cuándo iba a hacer su lanzamiento, etcétera, etcétera. Y pues soy un fan del juego original y de verdad que, pues, de verdad que tengo grandes expectativas sobre este juego. Este juego es Outcast Second Contact de Apple and Big Ben Interactive. Vamos a comenzar la aventura.
Discovery of the strings theory, which an elementary that is 10 to the negative 5 meters in diameter, the basic element of all. This prompted the idea that an infinite worlds exist parallel to our all by extra-dimensional atomic scale. Long remembered in the scientific work, Professor William Kaufman's work on ubiquitous strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts travel to a world may be using a method he's called tunnel. Many in the field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power needed are beyond the capabilities of science.
Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the MIT lab were killed in the 1999 contend was at fault, and that create the first matter reaction of.
You're in my light, pal.
Slade?
Not bad. My weight, too.
I'm Major Vernon, sir. We've got a priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the...
Time to finish my drink? It's not.
Sorry, sir, but we're on site, and I'm supposed to before we land.
Get on with it, then.
In your mission briefing, you'll see that yesterday at 6:30 GS, a top-secret experiment was...
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm Major. Go on.
I know, Sam talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last years, and yesterday, we
Did what?
probe through the braiding us the dimension.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
For 70 minutes, we were data back from the before an entity from that wedged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world. It's caused an atomic chain we were unable to contain.
Looks like precious lap.
Not exactly. Give me a 30-degree.
This straight. Probe you shites on screwing us in?
And the Voing Eckley commander estimate 20s before the more than a count.
I hear.
To escort a group of scientists in parallel to repair and retrieve that.
I'm trained in combat survival and escort service.
Soft gear make needed at routine. Everything is a go. 100 hours.
Look, all I'm saying, Anthony, is we were ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that give us license to.
I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find...
Report all
Gentlemen,
packages.
this is Dr. Slade. To make sure you have problems on your little trip.
More than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Caulfield of the Cristobal Project.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Commander. I'm sorry
You and me
asked.
both, sir.
And Sir Anthony Xu, Professor Hoffman's...
guiding light. Without me, be at the blueprint stage.
Fear we should aid.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor, do at the pad first.
Be along momentarily, mate.
Urgent. Task commanders. P1 reload.
So, and Professor?
Quite simple, really. The other world, we load damaged probe and repair the systems. These backup cards, of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
Not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
We'll find that out soon enough, Prof. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad. Why did you, Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to have something in common. See you on the other side.
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now I can't believe my luck.
Don't worry, Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
G.I. Joe, I'm only gonna tell you this one. I don't take orders from anyone.
Is that so?
I have a strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor. Suit's a bit on the tight side.
Sorry. We've already shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Wolf?
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyer's pretty...
Look, about that,
Problem?
No, is there, Wolf? I wouldn't want the senator upsetting.
my mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Ms. Wolf is our exobiology commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting communication with the sentient beings on the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
Understand, Commander. What happened wasn't...
This happy will have to wait, you two. Commander, we need you on the pad now. Ms. Wolf? What was all that?
Guess you guys didn't have time for background checks. Level with me, Vernon. Is really gonna get us there alive?
Stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back.
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
Ulukai? Ulukai! Ikar, San Quarta!
Keep it down. It's splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out.
Understand, Ulukai.
Ulu. What's that egghead word for... Holy shit!
This egghead.
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Zokrin, leader of the Guardians. What others do you talk of?
There's, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No other there.
Now what?
Now we'll help you retrieve your 5 men and defeat Pharaoh and his soldier leader. Then all of Adelpha will...
Whoa, 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 slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai. That is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
100 moons ago, the Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai. Arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Pharaoh. To do this, you will need the 5 sacred objects that have been around the region of Alpha, awaiting your offer.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokrim was... But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolodians to go out into their regions, and what you seek. When they decide nothing, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once numbered in the thousands, we are but 100, smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get on, you'll use 100 eyes and ears to look around this world? Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a shiny metal object. Need to find it first.
Is what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as one of the sacred objects of the gods.
No, the probe is much bigger than... You said the rest of the...
Ulukai, when sacred objects were discovered, many men take them for themselves, to have a part of the gods, and to feel hope that some move would help. Most Talon want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snapper. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew can't probe, my equipment used by the natives, rosary beads, 1 backpack, HKP 30 round. That place in somewhere just south of Bar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai. But if you are looking for more answers, I would like to give you this.
What?
This Gamsav is believed at Helen's when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When this orange glow builds like the Gamsav, and after a few moments out a bright light. This is believed to impart your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
A bit, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my... Got a place I can... legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has return to me, and I will from the Dalka. So you may leave.
Ponlo ahí. Mira, ponlo ahí.
Get something? Dauka.
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands. No talent who created them, only that they allow vast regions where they lie. We turned ours to make sure no soldiers followed us when you do.
The Yod.
The Yods are the that watch us off and all talent essence. They are the ones who brought you to us, we hope.
So, what's Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you to Adelpha and reuse the 5 Mons. Then the season of Pharaon will end and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
What are they?
No talents. They were Phaser and then hidden soldiers Iran by all Shamas after K converted. Find the Shamas in any region you want to begin finding the Molokai.
Can you tell me about Shama?
It is the region that the Daoke leads to. This is filled with temples and many Talon there are forced to go for Pharaon's soldiers.
Lexicon access.
Okram, what's with that salve you gave me?
That is your Gamsav. It is a very special piece of Adelpha, and only a are ever found.
Hey, what's it good?
If you take it in your hand and light from in the Gamsav grows, reaches full power, it will cause a bright flash. That flash is thought to save your essence in case you are reverted.
Oh, that's different.
Be warned that use this near that they will hear it come running. Also, the energy that near your Gamsav will disrupt and you will have to be trying to use it.
How many times can
I don't think it has Ulukai.
Can you tell me if Crow...
I was when he became the leader of Faith soldiers. My father told me before being revealed, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
How did he and together?
When Pharaon first lived in Shamazar, he met with times. In argued, Croax saw his chance to join forces with Pharaon. Together, they began to teach each other power over the weak.
About the Dola Titans.
All Talon of the Essence used to be Dolatai Guardians. Since the Fey Essence allows us to essence to attack, came the Hunters and Protectors of the...
So what went wrong?
When Fey arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the mind of the Fey Talon. These are Fey stronger, lead the other. The Fey did not listen to Pharaon. Few of the less honorable did.
Why try and stop him then?
Of us began to be followers of Pharaon. But the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or the of us, is how it has been for countless thousands of moons. Caesar spoke against our use of force, and we followed it, but Pharaon advantage of this, and reverted many of Caesar's followers. Now but a few. Pharaon done his best to remove the voice from Adelpha, but we continue our own way. Many Talon want us to succeed, but most are afraid.
Access.
Can I get joined?
Have you Yams Ulukai?
No, yet.
I believe you will find the most important Ulukai. Come to me once you have completed them, please.
Out of this joint.
Supplies needed.
Come here a second, would you? You, Jan?
Yes, Ulukai. I'm glad that you are feeling better.
Thanks. Your said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. Get some exercise. Can you help?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here in other gardens. I can guide you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests: jumping, swimming, targeting, sneaking.
Notepad accessed.
Say a bit more about your father.
He was a great leader, and if things were different in he would be all the Dolotai Guardian. As it is this moon, we must hide the reverting flame of Pharaon.
Gets people to by burning.
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment. How's fighting back?
Never fight. Would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of care and of peace. More than anything, hurt Pharaon myself for what he has done.
Ooh, simmer down, Jan. I'm sure knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
What about this targeting?
We have some pots. Test the shooting skills of the ninjas. Ye father unwise follows the nose of Khazar. We need to aim our defensive. I shall show this to you.
Unstable or Enotech.
Oh. You shoot.
Tell your test of
The ability to swim the waters are alpha. Useful for us. Hide our items, void the soldiers of Crow. Follow me and I will explore tests.
test.
This is our difficult test. Since we're all of the teachers, we find that we try to sneak into play without seeing that.
With a little sneak saves on it.
If Ulukai, I wait. But did so now we retrieve our outbeat, and I will.
Excuse me, pal. How does this work?
Ulukai, now the most difficult test we will do is stand area square. Once I say 2, 3, begin to shoot. I lay up.
Sound enough?
Will not, Ulu. If you leave the door, I count start over. I will have to come start your square. Count. One.
Can I ask you something? Tell me about your test of...
The ability guardian sound into the round. This us when we items or want to soldier whack. Follow me, and I will next. Code is not. Code not.
Is this sneak?
This is our difficult, since their order the no teachings that we find forced to and sneak is where soldiers see.
With a little peek, Samo.
You say, you want to fight, but my fault it, and train how to reach objects without being spotted. Follow me and I do the rules.
For a second, this jumping.
Me, Uluka. I will take you to a place where best skill jumping.
What?
A crew you can see that leads to the top of the rock. Jump across and claim your reward. Only the of strong essence can this jump.
Let's see. Head transmitter work. Slip through. Slip to anyone. Damn it! On your receiver.
Going down, Kai.
Can I add? Oh.
Have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just from Outcast. And to see you are well.
Where?
The region of Sankar. I will, because the last guardian of Okar, where we it was to make sure trail was left that would lead to us.
What this place?
That region is you, Ulukai. Khazars, you're arriving, and for whom we hid among trees, avoiding the soldier axe. We had all hoped that you would. We saw light for arrival.
Then what?
Arrived group of soldiers. They were to discover you. We attacked them and drove them away.
You attacked?
Sleep dart, other not violent, for revert on. After this, here to save, only I remained behind our tracks. That's a very dangerous one. Full of it is.
What kind of?
Our story, the ruins of are remainders of oceans. Doubted this until I vision on the quest of bring you during we hidden what I think was this one real symbols at the I have never seen symbols but I will answer to it. Thou broken was at others with me be a mankind. Mulan in the story of the ancient. I like to think could have been.
This Outcast.
It is a region full of water. The Sienna lies on the mountains high above her there. Many used to be most mountains comes ago. The yards hungry and filled it with water. Drive away the ancient ones there.
The ancient ones?
The stories of them are many, and each it. So many moons have they were to have been here that I fear no one to life they did.
Can you tell about them?
Popular is the race the beginning. Talan the Ancient. What? As both began to Delphi. When they saw the hurting Adelphi, they reacted to rid of them. Many were lost in their act. Few that survived spoke and could never harm Adelphi again.
You don't believe this story?
I do, Ulu. Some I do not. But then I think about the doubt other objects that Lanma
Hey, buddy. What about this targeting?
I've finished that, okay? There is no need to repeat it.
Let's try this jumping.
You have finished test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Your test of...
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since we follow the no teachings of Khazar, we find that we try and sneak into place without the soldiers.
With a little sneak and peek, saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, I want to, but my father forbid. And so now we train how to leave objects without spotted. Follow me, I will tell you the rules.
Yo, Shorty. Again?
I guess you are still in your trap. Let us try. As soon as I free, you need to get the fruit. have seen Lukai. Come, see.
Hey, buddy. Want to try again?
Guess you were weak from your travels. Again. As I say 3, you get the fruit. One, 2, 3. It could not.
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I have no doubt you pass our tests. It was to help you get out of your kink. I hope now we'll be able to learn useful battle strategies from you.
You're far too happy about it.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. Of the old moons of the Guardians and the earth, their name one world. Does he see few are being left alive? Leave the way he does.
Don't. I've failed in a mission.
May they silent your travels, Ulukai. Father will be glad to hear that you are begin.
Thanks.
Yes, I ought. Eat this.
That's an EV. Where did you find this?
This and many sacred are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe they are objects of gods.
Say, could you tell me a bit your father?
He greatly of things for Delpha, the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, hide or averting flames, Iran.
He gets people to join by burning?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruit, man. How's your father back?
We never fight. Most of us would like. I am beginning to see my father is going. We want to no longer listen to the teachings of Khazar. I want more than anything to hurt Iran himself has done.
Oh, son there, Jan. Sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon.
Stabilizing enemy detected. BP-12
Yo, Shorty.
I walk among at last. The yachts be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the legends of Tar or Mod?
Tell me of Modazar.
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talonzar. Only a few thousand ago, large trees and many animals made Motazar a wonderful place. Now, it dies more every moon. Only the vicious plants, animals live there now.
What happened?
Ron mines a mineral which he uses to make soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken to the ground, the region dies. The Shamaz believe that the mineral is the link between the Yads and Adelpha. But I have no feelings about this.
This mineral.
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a Guardian and am only beginning these. I'm only now being taught about Motazar.
What else have you been?
Motazar buys all of this mineral in Iran. I remember about a large tear ground that creates two parts of the and large holes left from old mine. I do not remember much else.
Talonzar.
Talon was a great reach, full of life, and now it is a land. Many say the Yads of because they missed to be the Pharaoh attempt to hurt him. But I assure you this.
Pharaoh was there?
Most of the time, yeah. He built a palace there. Around it, like the city of Okria, only city in Zar. Almost regions of a send supply to Talonzar. This is the center of his festers.
Sounds like a big place.
It is. Millen lived there, trying to do to attract the wrath of Ron or Croax. You should not enter this till you're ready to do so. Are everywhere inside Kriana. But if you ever find yourself in Kriana, find that staying the main road the best way to avoid the soul.
Lexicon accessed.
Pardon me, buddy. There, how's it?
Great, Urukai. You are better at
Be work, although I don't really see how.
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz or the region of Shamazar if you would like.
You can tell me about the Shamaz.
They used to have greater numbers of their guardians, but since Ran and Croax began Delphi, they have disappeared numbers.
Pharaoh's been killing them?
That is what most Ulukai. Pharaoh has made it illegal for Shamaz to teach about the gods or of the prophet. Those that do disappear. We have efforts as well to keep alive the teaching of Zar, and the Yods too lose more gods every moon. I fear that soon there will be no left.
Why does Pharaoh some of the Shamaz live?
He will always need Shamaz and use their to heal. Croax forced heal his soldiers and failed them heal the workers, so harder for him. There was a time that none of the Shamaz helped Pharaoh, but when he continued to reach them until they were left, decided that they needed to stay alive to attempt to their teachings and the Quran's text.
On his side?
No, Ulukai. Question the loyalty of a Shamaz. They will all be delighted to see you and do the best they can. I suggested this, and the Shamaz. The only reason you should ever fear a Shamaz
is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai, but they were told by that if your essence was this evil, to help you. But I am certain that will not be the case.
Lexicon accessed.
You tell me of Shamazar.
Large temples are placed all around. They are all used to go to the yods of the essence. These moons, very hard to travel. And the offering plate, the idols atop will stand bare.
Why can't you travel to them?
Has all but destroyed all forms of worship gods. Now the Yod Fey is the only Yod all can worship frequently. For the other three, all must do it in secret. Only the Shamaz are allowed to go much to these other temples, and their time is limited.
What else can you of Sham.
Recent rain have made the ground dangerous in some parts. Round the dark land, also the waters of Shamazar hold danger. I hear stories of a large, dangerous waters behind it, but I don't know which one.
Unstanic edited. Material acted.
What is Ka?
They are the trends that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands of months. No Talon hated them. Only they allow fire travel to regions where they lie. We turned ours off to make those soldiers us when we rescued you.
So, get out of this joint.
Have you Young's tests, Ur?
Did. He says I passed. Flying colors. Get going.
As you wish, okay. Before you leave, I wish you of our deal. You find 5 Mons, and we will attempt to find that what you seek.
I'll have to do, but just know, find that probe, I'm completing the mission. Understood?
It shall be say, Uluk. Now to your first Mon, based in Shamazar. The Mon the Daoka in our camp will arrive there. Need to find Zeb. He may be in to the far west Daoka where you are.
Looks like a plan.
In other regions as well. Need to find the Shamars. They are the only ones who can help you find them.
Well, the only people I should are them?
Others will try to help. A good talent to find is also a recreator. I think they have discovered secrets about your subjects.
Recreators?
Yes. They and all will help you. I hope you will find the help of the leaders as well.
Of what?
Many of the regions use forces for the Soldier Land and Croats. I have been in contact with many of them, but all are unwilling to do work for Feyran.
Working for him?
No, they simply fear his anger, or they are too young to understand why we want to do this.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I have the time.
I know you can work. You can mark Ulakai on, and all know your words. Wait.
So that's what it. I thought one of your guys mistook me for a new subway car.
Be warned, Uluk. Many have been seen now are known to be alive. Want to stay away from the Tay in the center of Shamazar. There are no soldiers there. Stay to the south of Shamazar.
Advice.
Know this. Guardians will be watching you. You will find help when you are fulfilling the promise of Ulakai, and you will know our anger if you do not. Talon will know your actions and treat you the manner you treat them.
Just remember, I need to find that probe. We'll get along famously.
I will activate the Daoka for. The odds be silent, Kai.
What's a recreator?
They are the ones who make the weapons for Feyran. But don't think they had Ulukai. They do so against their will.
Well, see them.
I know that they studied your sacred op and made Talon see about 4 of them.
Tell me about leaders.
They unplaced larger supply for Feyr, like tax or food. Anything he needs to support him.
Had trouble convincing stop?
Yes. No Iran's anger and what terrors he can when a Talon goes against him. We Outcasts do can, packing supply storage houses. But we reckon we enough. You may be able to convince Ulukai.
Any hints on...
All leaders would follow your words. All other talent of that region know you are true the Ulukai. You will have to see them to find out what's stopping them helping us defeat Feyra.
Stable sonic energy detected.
Shorty. Say, can you bit more about your father?
He's a great leader, and if we're different in Adelpha, he would have all the Dolitites. As it is, this moon hider face the ring flames of favor.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although
Sure am.
Then you have to find Zed and begin watching the response. Know that soon every region are on you. Just stay here in Shamar to feel evil into the others, but and enter of them are you the need.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor, Uluk. The word of thing. Outcast direct soldier camp. You would be wise to only Oka know there was some danger.
I'll mind.
Not longer. Shamaz waits a village. I will to take village.
You can there, huh?
Is it like?
I'd love.
I'll show you can along. Please me, Ulu.
Pues,
To the north of this spot is where the temple fades. Many years of groves are around there. You not there, Uli.
Sounds like good as.
Temple Fae is one temple region. Other three are to the northeast.
Tato, saludos, peleando con la señal, hombriquecito. Aquí peleando mi hermano, mano. Pero pues, tomarlo por acá. Aquí jugando Second, si ya.
We are Kai. Live is just to the west. I hope Shemaz said some.
Oh, pal. Thanks for the tour.
My honor, Ulugai. Wait, I have to give you a small piece of advice before I go.
Shoot.
There are convoy spies leaving almost regions of Adelphi. They go live fair yours. If you may want to stop when you see them. Oh, it could make soldiers weak for time. May the young be Saguzukai.
You know anything about...
Was a great being. His knowledge and kindness, without happy mood, all talent.
Ron.
His name only sing. He sees to line of I hope you can feed him.
What do you know about the Fae?
It is a large temple completely surrounded water. Thereon. So it ascend Shamazar. Many soldiers.
Anything you can about Croax?
His time on the Delph made us all suffer. Sometimes he is temple leading his men, but see him strived way.
About Fae Ron.
He brings offering. Seems
You know anything, Azar?
he waiting. Knowledge, kindness, thousands of moon, all.
We're leader of this.
Northwest short time ago, many state direction.
Do you know I'm Shamaz?
Sky west of yet, many state direction.
Find Shamaz.
Has I west of yet, many state direction.
Where can I find the leader of this region?
I believe him.
Recreator?
Go north from you. He is there, right? I not see him.
Esos son enemigos.
Able organic energy detected. Warning, low-level source. Metal.
My God.
HKD ammo did. A12 located.
Oh, the yards smile on me. You are the Ulukai, no?
Yeah, that's me, old Ulukai.
I cannot wait to tell my friends that you today. What can Zelina do for you this wonderful moon?
What are creatures' hands?
Creatures? Oh, silly Ulukai. They're Twanha, my best friends in Philadelphia.
Lexicon accessed.
Can you tell me about Outcast?
You know how peaceful and wonderful the Twan are. They have a family just like our mother and the parents so protective that they are never seen until they are full grown.
It's pretty.
Yes, they are such a great animal. Unfortunately, they run otherwise.
Why is that?
You see these around the village. They were built by him to contain and tame the wild Tuan Shamazar. Now makes them work as hardest of the time. I try to give the care but every I see their drop lower and lower.
It's that bad?
Would you like had to carry risks all moon long? I think you would like that life at all, Ulukai.
I ride one, huh?
Oh, I do not approve of any right friends. It's so wrong. Do you not think?
I really don't know. Yes, I never gave thought.
I all the time seeing them work hard, bring back when they look half dead from exhaustion. It makes upset.
Well, imagine that I would be nice to it.
Oh, Ulukai, I know you would be kind to them. To ride with friends, it's ghee, push them from it, and it will you get on.
And that's it?
Yes, they are like us. They trust so completely.
So not riding it, what do I have to do?
Usually find to eat, or if you do not a long time, you have to come back to the village. They return by loving arms.
Nice image. Yikes.
Oh yes, Ulukai, you must promise to feed Hottie. If you ever they simply eat those. I have seen a Wanha being chased by a Gamor once. It saw a Hottie and stopped to eat it.
It just stopped?
Yes, poor thing. Was really hungry to have about that Gamor.
Either that or it's dumb.
I am Sulukai.
Never mind.
Yes, Twanhas do not like to get into water.
Tell me more about the ghee.
As you wish, Sulukai. What would you like to know?
What is it?
The ghee is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its mother's sweat.
You mean to tell me it's a sock?
But know that, Ulukai. When it smells it, it becomes as a small child with its parents.
I don't know any children tame around parents. I sure wasn't.
Well, that is one has such a creation of the gods, its simplicity.
And I sure wouldn't if you'd shoved gym socks up your nose. Yeesh. Say, Zelinas, for one of Wanha.
You want to bring a Twanha to life? How is?
Yeah, how
will you get as one of your family?
Thing. Much.
And sing to it is tired?
Now how much?
Give it a bath. Needs one?
You need a date.
I do not understand, Kai.
Never mind. Zoli, how much?
I will let one of us go with you for many Zorki.
No, that's too much.
Key detected.
You for a second? How's it going?
Long last, the Ulakai has father would be that I am you.
Good.
Ulakai, he was a recreator like I am. My name is I am eager to be you.
What can you...
You know that many here supply items for Pharaoh.
I'm finding out, yes.
Besides making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
Affect the soldiers that block your pounds by fighting it. Each leader of the agreed to stop producing their supply to the soldiers.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar, village here for it. All Talon are afraid of because one bad word from him, Talon will disappear forever. But Mar is stupid and does not understand the harm it causes.
What can I do?
If he were to agree to stopping risk production, all Talon would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all and Mar that you are indeed the that we all hoped would come.
Can you explain what a is exactly?
We are but a few Elan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working with Pharaoh for thousands of moons, though, creating weapons for his soldiers.
Against your will, I hope.
It's true, Uluk, and to show this, to offer to help you on behalf of the creators. Please show us your sacred object, fuel your weapon. We will attempt for you.
How do you know about those?
Elan have them. We have studied found that we recreate some objects with material from Adel. If you want any more story about us, just see Hoon.
Make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. Weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by Talon's essence, like the soldier. From what you do not have essence, and these must be used by you. Wish I could do this for you. You must know.
Lexicon.
You need to make weapons for me.
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need, and I and the other recreators will need made. And the material we will need to create.
Can you make?
I've seen those before, yes. These objects for one container fuels. Can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time. No, give me more.
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai. You need to project.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a great being.
Ulukai? Good moon to you, Ulukai. Is this your first time?
Yeah, I'm new and got a place a man can tie up his horse, maybe throw a tall one, see some sights.
I am...
Sorry, just blowing off a little steam. Just arrived.
Well, you will find that there are many things to be found here. Careful where you move inside the city, Ulukai. Soldiers here look for you even now. I hope you are strong to face them.
We'll see, I guess.
I must leave now. My essence is in danger. I'm stealing the keys to storage houses, hiding them around. I was almost caught this moon, but I managed to get out that I met you, went into hiding.
You gonna be okay?
We Guardians are a quick group of Ulukai to be. Thank you for your time, but I now must leave. If you can't, try and disrupt tax flow in the city. It will really upset Ferran. May the odds be silent. Eh?
Shorty.
Greetings.
Ah, Ulukai, hello. I am Zos, the best lumpy maker in all of Okriana. Was until Haza became an abominable piece of Zord.
What's going on with
Haza is a little merchant who gives water to all Talon. Well, all now except me.
What happened?
He raised his price 4 moons ago. I used water to make my lampy, and his new would make it impossible for me to compelling my lampy at the price this moon.
Not just raise your...
That is what Hayes says as well, but others stopped making lamps entirely, charging Talon something that brings little happiness into our miserable lives. Secret mixtures of plants and that to create a drink that Talon loves called Lampy. For some reason though, each of the different essence Talon are affected in different ways when drinking my...
Affected...
Well, every while I see a Sulfate Talon drink my and then fall right asleep. I do not know why though.
Become accessed.
Maybe I can help.
The only thing you can do is get Heza to lower his price for me, Ulukai. If you can do this, I'll supply you with all lamp I can.
Notepad accessed. Stable organic energy detected.
What do you sell?
All what I have is, but now I have need, Urukai.
Can you tell me about Hayes?
He is so busy all the time. It is hard to catch up to his moons.
This place.
This is the great city of Okriana, the city left in the desert of Talansar.
Sounds impressive.
If you need any help finding a merchant, let us know. We can tell you about the book you are in if you are interested.
Tell me about these taxes you pay.
Go to Zut, our tax collector. He makes sure that Feyran he wants. I do him his job, having to see Feyran all the time.
What is...
A book? Well, it is the place where all the merchants that sell one type of orc. If you want fruit, want to find the fruit book.
How many box are...
There are 10 books, and find these things here. Eat, builders, animals, pots, sankar, ice, fruits, construction supplies, and of course, lampy brewers.
Which box am I in?
This is the brewer book, where lampy is made. Makes the best lampy.
Tell me about Okriana.
It is the city you are now in. In the center is a, and all around us, there are 3 working Tao.
Anything you can tell me about soldiers here?
We patrol the main road and the walls. Most are found in town, barracks, and armory.
This armory.
This is to the northeast of Okriana, and this is where the tax comes and goes. All the tax for Feyran gets stored in.
Tell me about these barracks.
Only that most of the patrols are based. The patrol is usually found inside there. It is in the South Okriana.
Is Maz in this city?
Shamaz Sokrat. His home is to the west of the Palace Fey, but do not enter the house.
Detected.
Tell me about these Dao.
There is one to the north that leads to Shamazar, another east that goes to Mutazar, and one to the southwest that heads to Sankar.
Tell me about the Palace Fey.
Iran lives in the Palace Fey. He built it. He has the living things that grow in all of Talansar in the courtyard garden.
Tell me about Talansar.
Talansar is it now, but it used filled with life before Fan came. I wish my went towards making it live.
What can you tell me about Okasankar?
We await every shipment
A guard that comes from that water. The Daoka to R is to the south of the Palace Fae.
What can you tell me about Mar?
It is a region that has mountains, from which Fae mines his helidium. The Daoka is on the east of this, where there is a in the wall.
Tell me about Shamaz.
There are many who are traveled, but I hear a very green place like here. The Daoka is in the north of Okriana.
What can you tell about the high?
It is the fairest place, Ulukai. There's are up there. No ever wants a reason to go near place. Most publicly happen in the square in the middle of the high town.
Detected.
Where's Zot?
The bug with the fruit is where he is. East of the Palace Fae.
Where I can find a recreation.
In the area of the action dock was where I last saw Alan. It is northeast of Fae.
We're the leader of this region.
Bug with all the fruit is where he is. Go east of the Palace Fae.
I find Hune.
It's near the construction dock, not the Palace Fae. There.
What? Tell me where Shamaz Zok is?
Last I saw him was in the Ristok Uluka. Go to the west of the Palace.